In 2012, there was a court trial where a new form of time fingerprinting that's straight out of science fiction was first demonstrated to the public. The defendants were Christopher McKenzie, Hume Bent, and Carla Moncrief, and the key evidence in a case against them was a police audio recording that clearly showed them doing an arms deal. Or so they thought, because the defendants claimed that the police stitched multiple recordings of their voices to frame them. What they didn't know was that for about 10 years at that time, we had the technology to extract the precise time and date out of any audio recording, including good old analog audio. So right now, as I'm shooting this video, my microphone is picking up Maine's frequency, the buzz generated by the electric grid around me. This buzz is typically not something that your ears can pick up, but it's there and it seeps into audio recordings. Audio engineers hate it when it becomes audible. Every second of every day, thousands of appliances are being turned on and off, and the change in the load affects the frequency of the power by a minuscule amount. And because this frequency drift is random and it never repeats, it creates a fingerprint, a timestamp for every audio recording ever made. You probably didn't know this, but there are institutions that have been logging this drift for years. This means that the spy agencies or your local police can take any recording that you made in the past decade, compare it to a timestamp record of the frequency drift, and not only tell exactly the day, hour, and the minute that the recording was made, but also which grid you were standing next to. European frequency data is collected and available for access at mainsfrequency.com. North American one is tracked by the University of Tennessee in Knoxville and Oak Ridge National Laboratory in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. And if you think you can fool anyone by cutting and stitching multiple recordings, that ain't gonna fly either. The drift in the frequency is smooth, so any cuts that you make will create these weird jumps in the time fingerprint, which reveals that the recording was tampered with. In the case of Christopher McKenzie, Hume Bent, and Carla Moncrief, there were no such cuts. The prosecution was able to demonstrate that the recording made by the police was a real deal, and they were sentenced to 30+ years for arms dealing. We are so living in a sci-fi age.